But first, Europe's most celebrated detective finds himself away from his Paris patch in a classic tale of crime on the Brittany coast.
Georges Simenon's Maigret, the Yellow Dog. Dramatised by David Cregan. Starring Nicolas Le Prévost as Chief Inspector Maigret, with Julian Barnes as Georges Simenon.
Are you off?
Yes. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night, my friend. Safely home.
Which one's this now? Is he drunk?
Oh,
My God.
Are you all right? Get an ambulance. And call my friends next door at the Hotel Amiral. You mean Monsieur Le Pomeray? Yes. Oh, damned animal!
Another?
Quick! There's been a shooting.
Are you police?
The duty customs guard. It's Monsieur Mustagouin bleeding on the quayside.
Mustagouin? Oh, God! It can't be.
It happened in front of the next door house. Quick!
A dog? I heard it.
Hurry, he's bleeding!
All right. Mustagouin! Mustagouin!
Are you all right, Mustagouin? I'm dying.
Oh, God!
Get that animal away! Here, boy. I stepped into this doorway to light a cigar and someone shot me through that letterbox.
There must be a madman hiding in there! Let me in!
It'll be empty, sir. There's a passage runs from front to back and he'll be gone by now.
Then get the police! There's a madman trying to kill us off no matter who we are!
It is quite original to be shot through a letterbox.
Whose dog is that? Never mind the dog. I'm bleeding to death.
All right, come on, lean on me. Careful. Bleeding to death. He's perfectly all right today. Hospital, pretty nurses, lucky him.
None of us is lucky, Le Pomeray. There's danger for us all from the madman.
You have most to lose, Michaud, having no alibi. We were both here when the madman struck.
Careful. There's the real enemy. Why did he have to be in Brittany now? To be called in by the mayor.
Good evening. I booked a room.
Name?
Maigret, Chief Inspector.
Oh, I'm amazed his pipe is still alight in this rain.
And stopping here at the Admiral. You see, registering his room with Emma. She'd better keep her mouth shut.
Oh, she knows which side her tartine's buttered.
Let's be bold. Monsieur Maigret. Monsieur Maigret, let me introduce you to our little coterie, who all knew Monsieur Mustagouin. I am Jean Sevier, local journalist, though once in Paris, as I expect you know. I've written an article about this already for the local paper. There's obviously a madman loose, hid in the passage behind the front door, and... Anyway, this well-dressed gentleman is Monsieur Le Pomeray, our local aristocrat.
Delighted.
And this rather beaky gentleman with the ginger hair is Dr. Michaud. Though he's now less of a doctor than a property developer.
Luxury homes, White Sands Beach. I live there, the mayor lives there. We hope Monsieur Mustagouin will live to buy a property there.
He was playing cards with us minutes before the incident.
Wine merchant, not an enemy in the world.
There's a madman loose, you see. Yes. Did you speak, Monsieur Maigret?
Who owns that enormous dog behind the bar?
I don't know.
Probably off a boat.
The barmaid seems to know him.
Oh, no.
She's very good with animals.
The leading citizens of a provincial town are never a pretty sight, Simenon, especially when they're frightened.
And the barmaid.
What about her?
You have a weakness for wounded women.
That's Emma. Emma, time for the Pernod.
You can ignore Emma. She has nothing to do with this.
She never smiles.
This is our evening ritual. First beer, and then Pernod, and later on Calvados. We're famous for it, aren't we, Emma? Aye, well, to us all then, Monsieur Maigret. And let us hope you catch the madman as quickly as...
Don't drink.
Why not?
There's powder floating in our glasses, in the bottle. What do you think, Monsieur Maigret?
Strychnine.
Oh, God! There really is a madman loose. He wants to kill us all.
Your dog's a very ugly colour, mademoiselle. Yellow. Not a good colour for a dog.
It's not mine.
The wounded woman, you see. What happened then?
Oh, the local chemist was sent for. Tested all the bottles in a bar. Fuss. The Pernod and the Calvados were poisoned, and nothing else, of course. Well, it grew late. Emma.
Sir?
How old are you?
24.
What did you do before you came here?
Oh, I was once a shop assistant and then nothing else.
Do you have a lover? Those men, the regulars, which one is yours?
The doctor, mainly.
Mainly?
He stays the night and tells me to come to his room, which he keeps booked all the time. It's usually me when he feels like he has more than one of us.
Does he give you anything?
Sometimes. Once or twice on my days off, he's had me go to his house. Like yesterday, his mother's away in Paris and the maid's somewhere, I don't know.
And, Monsieur Le Pommeret?
Same thing, except I only went to his house once, and there was a woman from the sardine packing factory.
And, Monsieur Servier?
They say he relieves himself in Brest. That's the doctor, excuse me.
You must have felt lonely in that grim weather, so far from home in the Paris bureau.
Your imagination is very conventional, Simenon. I had the company of a young local inspector, Leroy, fresh from police college. Busy as anything, sending the bottles away for examination, making notes, running all over the place.
We should have got the prints from the ashtrays.
Yes.
There are advances in fingerprinting techniques, which...
Yeah, good lad. Keep at it. He was off detecting before I was down to breakfast the next morning. Emma, talk more to me, eh? What do you know about all this? The shooting, the Pernod.
It wasn't me.
But who was it? Last night with Dr. Michaud.
He asked me the same thing. What did I know? He tried to hit me, and I don't know anything.
Chief Inspector.
Oh, God. Didn't you in your slippers, Doctor? You aren't looking well.
I have kidney trouble, which always hurts horribly when there's an upset. Have my friends come?
No.
But they said they'd be here early.
And no sign of the dog?
Yes, there is. Someone saw it early this morning, Doctor, sitting on your doorstep.
Who saw it? Who?
A peasant. He tried to stroke you, but it growled.
What was it doing there?
Why don't we go over and see?
In my condition? I'm going back to bed, and don't let anyone come near me, Emma.
Boats! Fishing boats! And 3 men who live on the land.
I don't follow you.
What do you think of Emma?
She's...
Would you be interested in making love to her?
In the course of duty?
I'm trying to judge certain things. Here, hold your coat. Let me light my pipe. Hey, hold there.
There, the sad woman.
God, you are cheap, as well as obvious.
Ooh.
The White Sands Property Company, director Dr. Ernest Michaud, had built its luxury homes in pine woods on top of the cliffs outside the town, overlooking the beach. In a winter rain, the estate looked like an unfinished prison. Big stone house in the centre was apparently the home of Dr. Michaud, forbidding and sinister.
A place to rescue a maiden from, possibly.
There's a dog's paw marks on the step. Enormous.
And a man's footprints, also enormous.
And the door's unlocked.
But we don't have a search warrant.
Nor did the dog. And nor did his master.
Quite spoiled the carpet.
You like the decor?
Well,
it goes with the doctor's dyed hair. Yeah. Kitchen, I suppose.
Oh, what a mess.
Food. Eaten from cans. Bones on the floor.
Oh.
Do you think our doctor would eat like that?
No.
Nor his mother. And more footprints. Size 13, at least. Get what you can from here, Leroy. I'm going back.
Monsieur Maigret, I have terrible news.
Oh, you're up again.
Our friend Servier has disappeared. His wife is hysterical.
He left last night and hasn't been seen since.
It's the madman.
And there was the yellow dog at Emma's feet.
Read all about it. Town in panic. Mystery disappearance of well-known journalist.
Here, boy.
Have you sold many of these?
They're going like hotcakes.
The mayor wants to speak to you on the phone, monsieur.
Me?
Yeah, it's true. You see the panic?
Whose turn next? The card of distinguished journalist Jean Servier found with bloodstains.
Bloodstains?
A mysterious presence of large yellow dog. Obviously, it's the work of the man.
The frightened citizens claimed to be armed and ready
Monsieur
to
le Maire?
slightest alarm.
I did not write this idiotic drivel, Monsieur le Maire, and the panic in the town is not my doing, but the newspapers. Yeah. Leave me to get on with the case in my own way. Emma, get me the editor of a local paper.
On Sunday?
On Sunday. Where's the dog gone?
Don't know.
Monsieur Maigret, it says the madman has enormous feet, greater than usual. It should be easy to find him.
We're all in danger. Emma, lock the door to the quayside.
Your call to the paper's through.
Lock the door. He could be here any second.
Chief Inspector Maigret speaking. Who wrote this morning's front page article about the panic in Concarneau? Anonymous? You mean you publish any article that comes to you without checking it?
I've locked the door, Doctor.
Good. Bizarre. Out again. I take it the main door is permitted, Dr. Michaud? That Sunday morning was cold and damp, but people coming from church were standing around in groups, reading the news, glancing at me, knowing who I was.
Looking for the madman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they were sure there was a madman.
Is he dead, Chief Inspector?
I don't know, Madame Savrier.
He was home for dinner last night, and I could see he was worried, but he wouldn't talk. He left the car at the gate, which meant he'd be going out again to play cards, or... Sometimes it's rather quiet here. Sometimes he goes to Brest. Oh, well, when I woke up in the middle of the night and he wasn't back, I thought he must have gone with his friends. But at 6... Well, that was late. I got up and stood waiting at the window. I never do that. Check up on him. Never. But at 9, I ran over to Monsieur Le Pomeret's No News. And on the way back, I saw his car abandoned by the estuary. People were gathered round it. Why would anyone want to kill the poor man, Monsieur Maigret? He was kind. But they say there are stains, blood, a madman.
I'm sure the best thing is to wait and see.
I didn't dare look what it said in the papers.
I can smell good roast lamb in the kitchen, Madame Servier, and I suggest you settle down to it and stay calm. Now, if your maid will show me out...
You'll tell me when he comes back.
Monsieur Maigret! Monsieur Maigret, we want to know, if this giant madman appears, are we allowed to take the law into our own hands?
No, of course not.
Only they've got the dog in the old town square. They shot him and treated him something special.
Stop that! Stop it! That's it. That's it, boy. Take it easy. It's just fear. Small-town fear. That's all we got to worry about. Get a wheelbarrow, somebody!
No, I got one. You got to watch out, it's dangerous.
I said so. Wounded women, wounded dogs.
The dog was easy. A vet was called for him. Helping Emma with her sad face, and that seemed to be the back of a whole story. As I got near the Admiral with the barrow, I could see that the hotel had suddenly been swamped. There were cars, the chatter of journalists, the flashing of cameras.
Leroy, get a vet.
I'll do it. Let me get a picture of the dog.
Oh, save him, monsieur. Don't let him die, please.
Wheel him through to the courtyard in the back, Leroy.
He looks terrified.
And you, Dr. Michaud?
Me?
Terrified with all these people here? The door open?
Oh, yes.
Give me the phone, quick.
And I wonder why Le Pommeret isn't back. He only went for his lunch. He was worried about that article.
Was he?
Tell the copy desk to rewrite what I gave you for the early editions. Yeah, that's right.
That article was written by someone who knew we'd discover the tracks of an unknown man with big feet.
The madman.
Did you write it, Dr. Michaud?
Of course not. I'm just frightened, as you say, because I'm a coward. I told you.
Yeah, Le Pommeret, that's right. It's the third attempted murder here, and this time it has succeeded. I went to interview him in his rooms and found him dead. Well, poisoned, I should think. Yeah, his landlady evidently had a thing for him. Yeah, so make sure that they get all that copy. Get it straight to them now, because this is urgent.
Oh, he looks so stiff. Poor Monsieur Le Pommeret. And his shirt all ruffled up.
Strychnine. The death throes would have taken half an hour at least.
Oh.
He would have been paralysed, looking up at those pictures.
He was such a gentleman, otherwise. And me downstairs and him writhing up here. He always ate with me, but this time he touched nothing. Said he had a headache, needed an aspirin, and was going out again.
Have you washed up his glass?
He didn't drink anything, love. I never will again.
Is it true, then?
It is.
Well, why aren't you doing something?
Chief, the dog's gone from the courtyard at the back.
The dog? But it was almost dead. Someone must have come down from the back and carried it off while I was sitting here.
And Monsieur Le Pommeret was dying.
The people must find this madman. They must. And they must...
Kill him. Monday was market day. And wet, of course. And windy. I stood on the landing with Leroy looking through the window at the stalls along the quay.
Something's wrong. They're gathering in a bunch.
Where? Oh.
It's the local police.
And our big-footed mystery man at last. Goodness, what a giant. 2.5 meters?
At least. The strength of him. He's towing those men along by the handcuffs.
Either they bring him in or he'll escape.
Leave me alone!
Oh, there he goes. He snapped those chains as if they were made of cotton. Magnificent. Let's have breakfast.
Well, shouldn't we go after him?
Oh, he'll have got lost by now in all those alleyways. That'll frighten the doctor. Breakfast for us, and leave the chase to the unfortunate local force.
You saw the mad drifter breaking free?
Mad?
Certainly. And here's my friend the mayor asking...
What on earth are you doing, Maigret?
Having breakfast. Emma?
Sir?
The press have photographed the escape. The local constables will all look fools.
More croissants, please. Would you like some, Monsieur le Maire?
What I want is for you to make an arrest. I don't care who, but arrest someone to stop the spread of panic everywhere.
Very well. Here's an arrest warrant, and I'll fill it in. There. Does that satisfy you?
Dr. Ernest Michaud, White Sands Property Company. Me? This is no time for jokes, Chief Inspector. If this is all you can do after everything that's happened, arrest one of the town's most distinguished citizens.
Yes. Do you have a comfortable jail, monsieur, where the good doctor will be safe?
Safe. You're saving my skin, my cowardly, terrified skin.
If you could just see that he's both comfortable and very secure, Monsieur le Maire, Inspector Leroy and I will visit the place where the mystery man, the great drifter, was found. Out at the point beyond the old town, I'm told. Not very good weather for it, but there we are.
Perhaps you could arrange my mother to visit me when she comes home, Monsieur le Maire.
What made them look in such a godforsaken place?
Old history. Seems that years ago there was a tramp used to live in the derelict tower here, the old watchtower from the Spanish Wars. People used to take his picture. There was a postcard even, poor mad thing. No one comes to it much nowadays, so they thought the drifter might have taken refuge here. One madman suggests another.
Assuming our drifter knew about it. Is he local?
Possibly from further up the coast. Quimper. Look, there's fresh digging by the door.
No need to bother with it. There'll only be a dog buried there.
The yellow one?
Well, no one else got arms strong enough to carry the poor brute with that man. It looks like Michaud's kitchen in there. Broken bottles, empty cans of food. There's no need to look for fingerprints either. That's where he's been living. And I think I can guess where he's going next.
Where?
Oh. What are people saying about all this?
Oh, I think... Well, they aren't so worried. They don't like those men in the Admiral. Not Le Pomeray, not Servier, least of all Michaud. Of course, no one ever says anything. They're important men, powerful men. And there's not much work round here at the moment. The girls from the sardine canning factory need money, so... Well, especially in the summer when Le Pomeray's ageing friends come down with promises of everything they could want or just about manage. Well, it's all pretty seedy. Nothing of any great value's been lost so far. Except Monsieur Mostegouin. People were sad about him.
He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But anyway, he's recovering nicely. I think it's lunchtime, and I might have it sent up to my room. There's nothing more to say, gentlemen. Dr. Michaud has been arrested, and the tramp you saw earlier has escaped with no charges to be brought against him. You're welcome to stay, but there aren't likely to be any developments that would interest you, and I'm retiring to my room. Thank you. If you could creep up when no one's looking, Leroy, after the cheese and pudding, say.
You do things very strangely, Chief Inspector.
And you do things your teacher would be proud of. I'll see you in an hour when doubtless the mayor will have sent a message.
What makes you think that?
He's frightened, like the rest of them. Come in.
Some people think you've gone back to Paris, and some people think you've gone to Brest.
Why on earth Brest?
Well, a salesman reported seeing Servier in Brest, but a message from your office says he's been arrested in Paris and they want to know what to do with him.
Have him sent here for tomorrow. And later this afternoon you will be good enough to speak to his wife. Now, some old-fashioned detective work. which should please you.
We don't have a search warrant.
You said that yesterday.
But Emma's room, I mean...
She'll be occupied with the journalists all afternoon, since the weather's still bad, and they'll be stuck in the bar. I'm searching for what you like to call hard evidence. Though the real key to this business is the smell of fear, and the sight of one face that tells so much. This'll be what we want.
Why?
A girl like Emma would keep her soul only in a little box decorated with shells. And so, Inspector Leroy, we're going to look inside and find, I am sure, a soul as tender as they come. There.
Paper flower, postcard. Oh, a fairground photo.
Faded, poor focus, but it's Emma. And look who's standing beside her.
No one else could be as tall as that.
It's hard to recognize the dirty, angry man who snapped those handcuffs this morning. And here's the letter. Folded and folded. She must have read it 100 times. Darling, it's rather personal, but it's all signed now. I have my boat. She'll be called the Pretty Emma. The compere priest promised he would christen her next week with holy water, grains of wheat, salt and all. There'll be real champagne, because I want it to be a party.
Because I want it to be a party people talk about for a long time round here. It'll be hard to pay for her at first, because I have had to hand the bank 10,000 francs a year. But just think, she'll carry over 3,000 feet of sail and make 10 knots. There's good money carrying onions to England, so it won't be too long before we can get married. I've already found a cargo for the first trip, but they're trying to bargain me down because I'm new. I'll get my picture taken on board and send you one. I kiss you with all my heart, Leon.
As I said, personal.
And private.
Our job is to find out what happened and why there are frightened men on the land and an angry one come from the sea. Let's see what treasures Dr. Michou's room has.
I have to repeat, we don't have a search warrant.
That's one reason why I had the man arrested.
It barely looks as if it's been slept in.
No sign of a soul. Blotting paper. Give me that shaving mirror. Now, write down the words. Here's my notebook. Reflected from the blotting paper now. I need to see you. Come tomorrow night at 11 to the vacant house on the quayside next to the hotel. I'm absolutely counting on you. Just knock and I'll open the door. And then there's the signature. Letter E. Emma wrote it. It was a trap to draw someone she knew to the house next door.
And then she slept here with Dr. Michou, Chief Inspector. Soul or no soul.
Haven't you seen the lovelessness in her face? What future does Emma have except the cold intimacy of a property developer who probably hits her? I bet she barely knew what she was doing writing this. And when she discovered what the plan was...
Yes?
You can go now. And I'll meet you on the roof at 10 o'clock tonight.
The roof?
And what was the mayor's message?
He'll send his car for you.
No, tell him to send it at 11:30 instead. I have things to say to the mayor.
Are you still denying your feelings for wounded women?
Look, when I see a spirit dying for lack of care, I feel a kind of... Well, you might call it love if you want it.
I do know you well.
You don't. I'm almost tempted not to tell you the next bit.
Were you spying on the roof?
Chief.
Shh. Over here. Is the hotel bar empty?
Yes.
Look there. Next door. The empty house. Down on the first floor. Can you see a candle in the window?
Oh, yes. And our drifter friend asleep on the floor beside it. Oh, goodness, he's cold, Chief, and the smell of that pipe of yours.
It's very comforting. Now, he's been asleep there for 3 hours. He lit the candle before he slept. I wonder why he... Careful! You'll fall right over the edge.
It's the light in Emma's room. It's just gone on.
Well, then she'll see the candle. Stand back. Keep absolutely still.
Oh. She's got some food. It's obvious she's going to feed him. Oughtn't you to arrest them both? They clearly plotted the attack on Monsieur Mosterguin and possibly...
Don't jump to conclusions. Make deductions. No good ever comes of that. He's heard her go into the house. And here she comes. Up into the room.
Oh, he doesn't look any too pleased.
Oh! No sooner was I gone than you were in that devil's bed.
I thought of you all the time. What he did was cold, dirty, but I needed some spark of something. Oh, Leon, I lived for your coming back.
Oh, now I've come back. You laid a trap for me.
Not me. He made me do it. Don't hit me, Leon. That's what Dr. Michoud used to do.
I've dreamed of him for long enough. The devil, the beast. I want him to suffer what I've suffered. I wouldn't hurt you for the world. Never.
I've waited all this time to hear you say those very words. You wouldn't hurt me for the world. I love you, Leon. You're the only person who can mend the way things are, broken and empty.
Their first meeting since that letter.
That's 5-6 years.
I can hardly bear to watch. If he should threaten her again...
She did sleep with the doctor, Chief.
Well...
Anyway, it's more like... Oh. I think we can say they're making it up.
She's almost beautiful now. No, she is. She's beautiful.
Chief? I've never heard you talked about as sentimental. Chief, we ought to leave them now. Or at least look away.
When they leave together, as they will, I want you to follow them. Now, keep them in sight. And never let them know you're there. Ring the hotel after breakfast.
What shall I do about sleep?
Nothing. Monsieur le Maire?
I'd like to say you're welcome in my house, Monsieur Maigret, no matter how late the hour. But another murderous attack happened at 10 o'clock this evening, and nobody could find you. The poor customs guard who discovered Monsieur Mosterguin was shot in the leg for no apparent reason, and clearly by the madman whose escape this morning you treated so lightly.
It wasn't him.
The death of Monsieur Servier, the distinguished journalist, despite his vulgar wife, doesn't seem to trouble you.
He's not dead.
And the death of the eminent Monsieur Le Pommeraye, part owner of the sardine canning factory, seems almost to have passed you by, as if our aristocracy was beneath contempt. I order you to search for and arrest this lunatic drifter at once to stem the rising panic.
This is my case, and not yours, monsieur. And the rising panic is due entirely to your journalist friend and your own blustering. At 10 o'clock, the lunatic drifter was with me. He is being followed now by Inspector Leroy. Monsieur Servier is in jail in Paris, but will be here tomorrow morning to witness the revelations that lie behind this story. And you will kindly not interfere any further except to attend in the cell of Ernest Michoud at 11 o'clock tomorrow. As for the shooting of the customs guard, That has to be someone who so far hasn't entered our calculations, since everyone else is accounted for. One wonders, for example, why is there a light still on over in Dr. Michau's house?
His mother came home and found the place in great disorder. We have naturally had her round for dinner. She's a true lady. Not the sort of person who...
And she's late to bed.
She often is.
You haven't put your local police force there to guard her?
I didn't think it necessary.
Even though somebody is out there with a gun?
Oh, we're safe here at White Sands.
Yet her house was got into great disorder in her absence.
She asked me not to bother with the police guard.
Did she not?
Do you
know anything about a boat called the Pretty Emma?
There was some scandal connected with it years ago. And yet, if I recall, its owner had a good reputation as a sailor.
Ah, what a relief to see you. Even here, I don't feel safe. Last night, another shooting. Are they anarchists, these people?
No.
5 years ago, Monsieur Maigret, I was at a dinner party in Paris where an actress said she could read the cards. Well, I don't believe in all that stuff, but I was amazed when she announced, almost in a trance, "You will die a horrible death, a violent death. Beware of a yellow dog." What do you make of that?
An actress, you see.
Yes.
Well, there we are. A very strange story. Now, I've arranged what we might call a little party for you, Doctor. One of your friends, your mistress, and her lover, and the mayor. Oh, your mother is unable to come just now, but then she did visit you, as requested yesterday, when you arranged for her to wing the customs guard late at night.
What do you mean?
Oh, innocent Dr. Michaud, locked up when the shootings happened. Oh, now, here come your guests, all under the care and supervision of Inspector Leroy. And the weather has cheered up at last. So, perhaps, Léon, you could begin by telling the mayor the story of your first, indeed your only, journey across the Atlantic, as you told it to me this morning.
I'd bought my boat in Quimper maybe 5 years ago, and I needed money to repay the bank for it. Trade with England was low, and a journalist approached me with a story of how money could be made taking cocaine to the States. A boat like mine, the Pretty Emma, would never be searched.
Not just a journalist, a distinguished journalist.
He introduced me to an American, and the long and short of it was, I took a cargo of cocaine across the ocean in my sailing boat, barely knowing how to use a sextant. There were 3 men who worked with the American: Servier, Le Pommeret, and Dr. Michaud. They got the stuff, and the American arranged for the sales in the States.
Doctor, this can't be true.
And did it work out?
Did it, hell. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but the cocaine market was suddenly no good, and there was more money to be made out of informing on those trading in it. You got half the price of the cargo if you told the American Coast Guards where a load was coming in. And that night when I sailed off into the mist, watching my Emma standing on the pier waving, expecting me to come back and marry her, those 3 men had already told the Americans I was coming, and so the boat sailed straight into a trap.
True, Monsieur Servier?
Don't speak! This isn't a court of law.
But it is true, Doctor. And I didn't know until a few months back when you thought you were safe. When I tried to... You told me then. And life became even more pointless. After waiting all those years, wondering why Léon hadn't come back to me, believing heaven knows what, you suddenly... I don't know. I kind of died.
American prisons are hell. They beat you, they put you in irons, they turn you into animals. I swore I'd make you suffer what I suffered when I got out, Dr. Michaud. The only thing they did for me? They let me keep a pet. The dog I'd taken as a puppy when I left France. I brought it home here. And you had him killed.
Steady, lad. I think Leon haunted you, Doctor. You, Le Pommeraye, and Servière.
He did. Always in the distance, always just out of reach. And his wretched dog.
Which, of course, Emma recognised at last.
I never knew what I was doing when I wrote that note. He tied it to the dog's collar, Monsieur Maigret, so as Leon would find it. And they meant the doctor to shoot him through the door, but he stayed away to watch. Poor Monsieur Mostagua copped it instead.
Your friends, Monsieur le Maire. Distinguished fellows, all of them.
I am amazed.
There was I, their enemy, seeing through them from the start, and I have to confess, putting strychnine in their drinks to see if they would react to the discovery that someone was onto them. Why did you poison Le Pommeraye, Doctor?
He was going to go to the police with some cock and bull story about
your plan. Hastily hatched up with Servière to put the fear of God into the townsfolk. All the talk of a madman and a fierce dog. You hoped someone would shoot Leon for you as they shot his dog. You made a mob out of the people, or some of the people. Not too many, as a matter of fact, because they hated you.
What are you going to do, then?
I'm going to give those two young people their revenge, Doctor. I'm going to send you to prison with a fresh arrest warrant for the murder of Monsieur Le Pommeraye by strychnine in the bar of the Hotel Admiral.
You lied for me. You never put the strychnine in the Pernod.
How much is the train fare to Quimper?
Oh, we don't accept gifts. We're starting afresh.
Stop a car. If you're starting afresh, you should do with something to start with. Here it is. Oh, well, I only have 500 francs, but it'll buy some food.
I wanted to kill those men. That's why I put the poison in the drinks. They were wicked. And you lied for me.
How'd you get? It's a fine day for a fresh start. Take me back to the White Sands, driver. The mayor has asked me for lunch, as Michou's mother has joined her little boy in jail.
Did you keep in touch?
Of course not. They have a girl and 2 boys now, and are very happy.
Georges Simenon's Maigret, the Yellow Dog, was dramatised by David Cregan. Nicholas Le Prévost was Chief Inspector Maigret, and Julian Barnes was Simenon. Inspector Leroy was played by Chris Moran. Emma by Cherie Taylor-Baptiste. Dr. Michou by Eoin Meredith. Servière, Philip Fox. Le Pommeraye, Michael Fenton-Stevens. Mostagouane, Philip Joseph. And the Mayor, Joe Dunlop. Leon was played by Stephen Diggory. Madame Servière, Frances Jeter. The landlady, Rachel Atkins. The customs officer, Damien Lynch. The music was composed and directed by Lucinda Mason-Brown and performed by the Viper's Dream Quartet. The director was Ned Chaillet.
And there'll be another Maigret investigation next week when he finds himself one step behind a rival detective in Maigret Inspector Cadaver. And the Maigret dramas are published now by BBC Audiobooks.